Hi folks, it's Mike Murphy, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you just how easy it is to use Claude Code to install Docker container apps on your Hostinger Virtual Private Server, or VPS. The app that I'm going to ask Claude Code to install in a Docker container on my Hostinger VPS is called Uptime Kuma. This is a free and open source monitoring tool. It's basically a dashboard so you can monitor your VPS. The prerequisites for today's tutorial: you must have Claude Code installed on your computer. I am going to be using the Mac OS terminal, but this will also work if you're on Windows using PowerShell. You will also need Claude Code connected to your Hostinger VPS using SSH. If you haven't already done so, there's a link in the description to my tutorial where I walk you through it step by step. And of course, you will need a Hostinger VPS with Docker installed. So Uptime Kuma is a self-hosted monitoring tool. It's basically just a fancy dashboard that you can use on your VPS to monitor websites, APIs, and other services that you installed on your VPS. Uptime Kuma is installed in a Docker environment very similar to how N8N is set up. The application or the image is in a Docker container, and the data is stored in a separate Docker volume. That way, when you update the application, just like when you update N8N, there's no risk of losing all of the data because it's stored in a separate Docker volume. Before Claude Code was connected to my Hostinger VPS, if I wanted to install Uptime Kuma or any other Docker container, well, I would go to the Uptime Kuma website, go to installation, I'd go to Docker Compose, I'd read through all of the instructions, or I might have to go to the GitHub repo and go through the README file and figure out what I need to do to install Uptime Kuma on my VPS. But who am I kidding? After reading through the instructions, I would likely be at ChatGPT or Claude asking for help, or on my VPS, I would be asking Cody to help me install Uptime Kuma. Or we do it the easy way. Step 1, open your Mac OS terminal or PowerShell if you're on Windows and launch Claude Code. And I am in the home directory on my Mac. To launch Claude Code, I'm just going to type out Claude, C-L-A-U-D-E, and tap return. I'll tap 1 to proceed. Next, I'm going to connect Claude Code to my Hostinger VPS so I can chat with Claude Code and have it work on my VPS. And again, if you have not made this handshake between Claude Code and your Hostinger VPS, link in the description to the tutorial where I walk you through the setup step by step. All I have to do is tell Claude Code to connect to the shortcut that I created, which is Hostinger-VPS. I can see the SSH configuration set up for Hostinger VPS. Let me connect to it now. Claude Code is now connected to my Hostinger VPS. First, I'm going to give Claude Code just a little bit of context just to make sure that we're on the same page. So I'm just going to say I want to install Uptime Kuma, which is a monitoring tool that runs in Docker. After telling Claude Code that I want to install Uptime Kuma, I then want Claude Code to just go check the VPS, confirm that Docker is running, confirm that port 3001 is available, as that is the default port required for Uptime Kuma, and then I want Claude Code to just tell me what the plan is. This is going to help me learn the process. Claude Code then goes and inspects my Hostinger VPS and confirms, okay, Docker is installed and running. This is the version of Docker you have. Port 3001 is available. Nothing is using it. Traefik, or the reverse proxy, is also running, so if I want to set up a custom domain and subdomain, that is all ready to go. And as you can see, N8N is running in the Docker environment. And just like I requested in the prompt, Claude Code then laid out the step-by-step plan. This is super helpful, especially if you're learning how to actually install Docker containers. Claude Code is laying out exactly what needs to be done. Even though Claude's going to do it all, you're going to learn the process. So Claude Code is first going to create a directory or a folder structure for Uptime Kuma. It's also going to set up the Docker Compose configuration. So the Docker Compose YAML file is going to make sure it has everything, including the traffic labels for automatic SSL and domain routing. So I can use a custom domain and subdomain similar to my N8N setup, which is awesome. It's also going to create the separate Docker volume, which is super important. So the Uptime Kuma app or the Docker image will be in a Docker container, and all of the data is going to be in a separate Docker volume for persistent data storage. And Claude is going to configure all of the Traefik or the reverse proxy settings so you can use HTTPS and have an SSL Let's Encrypt certificate. And after it's all done, it's going to start the container and verify that it's up and running. I'm just going to say for now, access Uptime Kuma via IP port, and I will set up later. Perfect. Setting it up. Go for it, Claude Code. Perfect. Uptime Kuma is now installed and running successfully, all within about a minute. The Docker container for Uptime Kuma is running and healthy. Port 3001 is listening. It's exactly what we want. The data for Uptime Kuma is being stored in a separate Docker volume for persistent storage, and the container is set to restart automatically, and then it's giving me the instructions. So all I need to do is just enter this in a browser. That is going to take me to the initial setup screen where I can create an admin account, and then I can start adding services that I want to monitor. So let's test it out. I'm going to copy the address, Command-C. I'll open up Chrome. I'm going to paste in the URL, tap return. Okay, it's not opening. So let's check the firewall and make sure that port 3001 is actually open. So in my Hostinger dashboard, I'm going to go to security, firewall. I'm going to go over here to the firewall that I've already set up. I'll click edit. Now I can see ports 2280 and 443 are open, but port 3001, even though the app is listening, it's not actually open on my firewall. So let's add a rule. I'll keep on accept protocol. We'll go TCP just like all the others. The port, I want 3001. I'll do anywhere, and now I'll click add rule. We'll say synchronize. Okay, the firewall is ready to go. I'm just going to do a refresh. Uptime Kuma is loaded. How about that? Enter a username that you want to sign in with Uptime Kuma, and then create a password and put the password in 2 times, then click create to create the account. Congratulations, let's face it, you really didn't do much. Claude Code installed Uptime Kuma as a Docker container on your Hostinger VPS, and it created a separate Docker volume for the Uptime Kuma data. So currently, I'm not monitoring anything. So it looks like all I have to do is click plus add new monitor. Now that looks like a lot of options. So let's see if Claude Code could help us and figure out what to put here. And sure enough, Claude Code is saying set up monitoring for N8N. So I'll tap the tab key and tap return. Now Claude Code is unable to actually make the changes in the Uptime Kuma interface, but it's listing the exact steps on how we can set it up. I'll click plus add monitor. We'll keep it at HTTPS, just like it said, the friendly name, N8N for the URL, flow.aipilgrim.com. Let's see here. Heartbeat, 60 seconds. Retries, 3. Accepted codes. So let's go back. 60 seconds, 3 retries. Accepted codes. It's already filled out. So enable the SSL certificate notification. That looks like right here. So we'll check that. Here's optional but recommended. Add a few tags like production or automation, and to set up notifications for email, Discord, Slack, etc. So if N8N ever goes down, I will get notified. And to set up notifications, go in the top right, click set up notifications. And if you click the drop down menu, you will see there are a ton of options. So go ahead and set up the notifications as you want. And now we'll just click save so we can start monitoring N8N. Added successfully. Pretty cool. As you start adding apps and services, you can just add them to Uptime Kuma. I could see this being very useful and helpful. In reality, it took Claude Code less than 5 minutes to install Uptime Kuma as a Docker container on my Hostinger VPS. It set up a separate persistent database storage in a Docker volume. It set up all the Docker composed YAML files. It got the dashboard running. It even helped me add the N8N to monitor. There is one more thing I want to check, as sometimes when you set things up remotely using SSH, it doesn't always show up in the VPS dashboard. So let's sign into our Hostinger VPS dashboard. So I'm on the Overview tab. I'm going to click on Docker Manager. And sure enough, that's exactly what I thought. I'm only seeing n8n and Traefik. Now we already know that Uptime Kuma is up and running, but we can just double check that the Docker container is running using the terminal. So I'll click Terminal in the top right corner of the VPS dashboard. I'm going to type in Docker space PS to list all of the running Docker containers. And sure enough, Lewis Lamb Uptime Kuma is running. So the Docker container is there, it's just not showing up in our dashboard. I'm going to take a screenshot and just give it to Claude Code and see if Claude Code can help fix it. So I'm just going to say Uptime Kuma is running, n8n has been added, all is great except I am not seeing Uptime Kuma in Docker Manager in the VPS dashboard. I'm just going to drag that screenshot right on there and see if Claude Code can help. I see the issue. The hosting of Docker Manager is showing the Docker Compose. Do you see it in the dashboard? Just refresh. So I'll go back into Chrome. I'm in the Docker Manager still. Press refresh. 3 containers. There is the Uptime Kuma Docker container. We already know it, but let's just tell Claude, you are awesome. Because, let's face it, Claude Code is awesome. Aw, thank you. If you want to practice and have Claude Code add some additional apps as Docker containers on your VPS, here's a few that you can test out. You can follow this same basic pattern for any apps or services that you install using Claude Code. First, tell Claude Code what it is that you want to install just to make sure that you're on the same page, and then let Claude Code check your VPS and give you the plan or the details of what it's about to do. Review the plan. If everything looks good, tell Claude Code to proceed and install on your VPS, and then just verify and test that it works. And this goes without say, but if you ever install something but later change your mind and you no longer want it on your VPS, well, you can just ask Claude to help you uninstall it and it will do the exact same thing, only in reverse. You now have a choice. You can do things the traditional way, aka the hard way, or the long way, where every time you want to install an app as a Docker container on your VPS, first you do a Google search or maybe go to ChatGPT or another AI assistant to figure out how to get started installing this app. Maybe it's going to send you to a support doc where you have to read through all the documents to figure out which code you're supposed to add, or maybe you even have to go to a GitHub, which is going to take you even longer to figure out. Now, don't get me wrong, learning by doing is a great learning experience, especially if you're trying to build on your developer skills like I am. But the traditional way, it's going to take you a lot of time, and it can be super frustrating if things don't go as planned. And now you have another choice. Open up the terminal or command line, launch Claude Code, connect to your Hostinger VPS, ask Claude Code, please install this application as a Docker container, set everything up, sit back, wait a couple of minutes, confirm everything is up and running. Thank Claude Code for a job well done, total time invested, less than 5 minutes, frustration level 0. That is going to do it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, I'm going to have Claude Code set up the custom domain in domain so we can open up Uptime Kuma using a custom URL that's easier to remember than having to type in the VPS address and the port number. Also in the next tutorial, I'm going to have Claude Code set up the Docker network. That way, if we want to move Uptime Kuma out of this root directory and into its own directory, all of the Docker containers can join the same Docker network, and that way they can all talk to each other, even if they're not in the same directory or folder. But that is how you use Claude Code to connect to your Hostinger VPS using SSH, and then install apps as Docker containers on your Hostinger VPS by simply entering in plain English prompts. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. But my name is Mike Murphy, your AI handyman. Cheers.